Construction site setup. Construction site setup must be carried out carefully to ensure worker safety, proper organization of activities and compliance with current regulations. Construction site layout. Before starting work, a construction site layout must be drawn up that clearly identifies work areas, storage areas, transit areas, and toilets. Access and exit routes. Storage areas for the collection of waste and waste materials. Safety signs and signs must be set up in the relevant areas of the construction site, such as access prohibited to unauthorized persons, mandatory routes, risk of falling materials. Safety signs and signs must be set up in the relevant areas of the construction site, such as access prohibited to unauthorized persons, mandatory routes, risk of falling materials. Delimitation and protection of areas. The entire construction site area must be equipped with fencing to prevent access by unauthorized persons. Lockable entrance gates must be installed to control access. In areas adjacent to public roads or residential areas, measures must be taken to reduce noise, dust, and vibrations. Temporary installations. The construction site sheds must be placed in safe positions, with easy access, and equipped with adequate toilets, changing room and refectory, first aid equipment. The construction site electric panel must be designed and installed in compliance with regulations, equipped with a differential switch and sockets compliant with CEI. Equipment and machinery must be positioned in a stable and safe manner, respecting safety distances. Internal roadways. Safe routes must be provided for the transit of vehicles and people, separating pedestrian routes from driveways where possible. Transit routes must be kept clear of obstacles and appropriately marked. Prevention of specific risks. Parapets, protection nets, and fall protection systems must be installed in areas at risk of falling from a height. Storage areas of materials must be stabilized and organized to avoid the risk of overturning or collapsing. Dismantling of the construction site must be carried out with care, ensuring the safety of workers and orderly management of operations. Activity planning. Before dismantling, an operational plan must be prepared that indicates the methods of dismantling temporary structures, the routes for removing materials, the safety measures to be adopted during operations, removal of structures and materials. Dismantling must take place in the reverse order to that of assembly, ensuring the stability of the structures until complete dismantling. It is forbidden to throw materials from above. Suitable systems for safe transport must be used, such as cranes, pulleys, hoists. Reusable materials must be stored in designated areas, while waste must be disposed of in accordance with current regulations. Cleaning and restoration of the area. The construction site area must be cleaned and returned to its original conditions or in accordance with contractual agreements. Any damage to the area or surrounding infrastructure must be repaired by the executing company. Safety measures during operations. All activities must be supervised by a supervisor to ensure compliance with safety regulations. The workers involved must be equipped with mandatory PPE, including helmets, gloves, safety shoes, and fall arrest harnesses if necessary. Operations must be suspended in the event of adverse weather conditions, e.g. strong winds, heavy rain. Training and information. Workers must be informed and trained on the specific procedures for setting up and dismantling the construction site. Before starting operations, briefings must be conducted to share operational details and safety measures. These requirements aim to ensure that the construction site is set up and dismantled safely, preventing accidents and reducing risks for workers and the surrounding environment. Everyone's collaboration is essential for the success of operations. Safety is not a document, it is a commitment. Your life and that of your colleagues are our goal. But also yours.